How's the cookie? You wanna know? It's the Oreo Review Show.
Ho, hey, ho, hey, ho. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Oreo Review Show. It's the only show on YouTube in which I review Oreo cookies and their various spin-offs, as the case is. In today's special episode, we're in these hot summer months, which is why I'm bundled up, because I'm about to get chilled out with some cold cream. You know what, actually, before we get started, I have been meaning to clean my camera lens for a while. Do I have a little... You ever use one of these? These are a lot of fun, aren't they? They're soft. But I just want to make sure that we are coming in crystal clear with this. A little rub-a-dub, dub-a-dub-dub. There. That looks a little better. Is that better? Anyway, now that we're all situated, let's get to what I wanted to talk about on this episode, and that is, have y'all been watching the new Stranger Things? One thing I will say about Stranger Things, it is a little bit weird. Like, I don't know about you, but in my everyday average normal life, when I'm walking about town and taking care of my errands and things, I don't normally run into any demogorgons. And yet... enter Stranger Things. No, I'm really here today to review an Oreo ice cream. It's an officially branded licensed Oreo ice cream. So this is not, we're not talking about Breyers or some other rip-off kind of a cream. This is an official, straight from the source. You know, these are non-substitute, real, genuine Oreo cookies mixed into this ice cream. You know I like cookies and cream, so maybe this will be good. I don't know. How could they possibly fuck this up? I bet they found a way, but I don't want to spend any more time. You know, usually there's like 8 minutes or so at the start of these where I just ramble on and on about bullshit, but the ice cream melts, so I'm going to start scooping it ASAP. It's like the middle of the day for me, so I'm not going to go crazy here. Just a couple of scoops into my bowl. I mean, I really don't even need, why am I even doing a couple scoops? I should really just do like one scoop. Here is some of the Oreo ice cream in my bowl. It's looking good. You can see those big chunks of Oreo cookie really showing up nicely there. We're going to see it right now. Here we go. Mmm. 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 The sounds are how you know I'm really eating it. Mmm. You know, a lot of little cookie reviewers try to fake it. They spit their cookies out on the side after they film it. But not me. Not me. I digest and swallow every single time. And you can tell from how much my body fat increases from episode to episode. I am downing this every single scoop. Every spoonful going straight to my ass. All right, I've done it. Bowl is empty. Both scoops consumed. I must say, I don't think there are any big surprises here. It tastes like cookies and cream ice cream. Similar sort of a flavor profile to any cookies and cream ice cream you've had, whether it be Breyers or something from a in-store Baskin Robbins, that kind of thing. Now, I will say the texture, it's nice. Very soft, very smooth. You know, they emphasized, I think, the cream part of cream. Now, I think this is a missed opportunity here because, of course, as we all know, the cream in an Oreo cookie is cream, whereas typically when you have ice cream, it's cream. They could have called this ice cream, but maybe that would have confused people. I wonder if there's actually milk in this shit or what. Yeah, skim milk. It's got skim milk and dairy product solids. Dairy product solids. As well as sugar. These are in order, the ingredients listed. Dairy product solids, skim milk, sugar, corn syrup, cream, and then Oreo cookie pieces, and then they list like the full fucking ingredients for just a regular Oreo cookie. It isn't quality product. There is milk in there and a lot of corn syrup, but eventually, there's milk and even dairy product solids, which I don't know what that means. Hey, bro, pass me the butter. Oh, here you go, dude. Thanks, bro. You just did me a dairy product solid. The real question is, with so many imitation and even actually Oreo branded cookies and cream ice cream products already on the market, is there a place for this new official Oreo ice cream? You can't see it, but I gestured. It's really there. I could have gestured this way. You wouldn't know. I can tell you it's over there just to fuck with you. But I'm about transparency. What was I saying? The leg up here is that they do have straight from the source the official Oreo cookie pieces, which I'm guessing was their way to capitalize on stuff that was left over, just like crumbs collected from the factory line, from the broken cookies that didn't make it into a final package. Someone was probably sitting around saying, hey, we keep throwing this shit out every day. Why don't we just get some sugar milk and mix them together and sell that? It works. It's effective. That said, when you have the cookie pieces mixed into the cream, honestly, can you really tell if it's a real Oreo or not? I don't know that you really can all of the time. Maybe if you're really having them back to back and focusing on it. Generally speaking, cookies and cream is cookies and cream is cookies and cream is cookies and cream is cookies and cream. So it's a leg up, but it's not a make or break. I don't know how big a price difference there is here. Maybe it's even the same or cheaper than other brands because they don't have to pay licensing fees for the Oreos to themselves. I'm not a marketing guy. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a person you should listen to. I'm just the guy who likes an Oreo cookie, and occasionally I like some mashed up into a cream. And to answer that question, does this have a place on the shelves? Sure. I do think it's better than the Breyers. And by the way, put the apostrophe back in Breyer, sign my petition. I do think it's better than the Breyers. It's probably better than a lot of the imitation ones out there as well. It's not going to change anybody's world. You know what you're getting with this. But I will give it a final review score. This honestly was kind of a softball for Nabisco, I think, because I'm a guy who likes Oreos. I'm a guy who on the record loves cookies and cream ice cream. It's just such a layup. It's not that hard to put this together if you're even a remotely competent snack company, which Nabisco almost is at that level. So, they're not getting too many points from me for knocking this out of the park. It was a very low bar that they had to meet, but they met it. And again, it does have a nice texture. The pieces are good. There's some good chunks in there. They didn't skimp on the chunks, which is always something that you worry about with a situation like this. So for all those reasons and more, well, no, just those reasons, not more, I will give this a final score. Now, this scale goes from 1 Oreo, which is the worst. No, 0 Oreos. That's worse. That's the worst one you could do. All the way up to a full Oreo, which is the best. Yeah, you cannot do higher than a full Oreo. And I'll give these half a cookie with cream. Which is good, but it's a measured half a cookie with cream. It's like, okay, here you go, but did you really earn it? I guess good job. But like, next time, impress me a little bit more, would you? Oh. Now, one thing they are doing alongside the introduction of this official Oreo ice cream is something a little bit more novel that most other ice creams of this variety aren't necessarily doing. There is a little bit of a spin on things, and sorry to freak you out. Brace yourselves because I got a little bit of a twist that you didn't expect. Well, let's just get to it, guys. It's a bonus bite.
Bonus bite.
How's the cookie? You want to know? It's the Oreo review show.
You see, I do have a package of Oreo ice cream here, but check out the rest of the lid. What the fuck? Shabba Chabba Jew. That's right. You can buy these separately. I happen to get them packaged in the same tub. I've been hiding it from you stupid little fuckers the whole time, you dumbasses. Pieces of fucking garbage. You had no fucking idea that I was pulling the wool over your eyes. But this is Chips Ahoy ice cream. Now, I know that's not an Oreo. I would never normally touch a Chips Ahoy cookie because they're fucking garbage. But they are packaged here with the Oreo cookie. And on the side here, look, when greatness collides, two iconic cookies, one epic frozen dessert. This tasty treat playfully combines cream-flavored frozen dairy dessert packed with Oreo cookie pieces and sweet cream frozen dairy dessert loaded with Chips Ahoy cookie pieces. I mean, it's not too melty. It's not too melty. I'm gonna get a little of the Chips Ahoy. First up is a pure Chips Ahoy bite. Okay. Now I'm gonna try some of the Chips Ahoy with some of the, I can't really actually tell where the Oreos were anymore, but I'm just gonna take a big old bite and see how that goes. I have more, I scooped more, so. What am I gonna do, not eat it? I'm a growing boy. Yeah, my stomach is growing. I can tell they're authentic Chips Ahoy cookies because they taste really bad. And their texture is bad. They're not fun to chew on. They're gross. And another ball in their corner is that unlike the Oreo cookies and cream, the Chips Ahoy ice cream, that is not flooding the market. You know, there aren't really that many cookie, like chocolate chip cookie themed ice creams. Now they're out there. I know they're out there. Before you start typing your little comments, I know they exist. But I just don't think that they are quite as widespread as the cookies and cream flavor. So you get a little more novelty in here, and packed together with the Oreo, why, that's something different. Two kinds of cookies and one ice cream. Sort of neat. That said, again, Chips Ahoy, very bad. I'm more of a purist. Some of you know. I like to have just a straight across the board Oreo authenticism, experiencism. I'm not going to rate the two of them together necessarily. Chips Ahoy on its own is 0 Oreos. You know, it's just not. I don't want that in my ice cream. I don't need that. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what you get. Buy them both together, I guess, if you want. It may be sort of fun, but something tells me people are going to be digging out that one side of the container, and the other side's going to be on the other side, like, please, why won't you eat some of me too? Shut the fuck up, you bloody bastard, Chips Ahoy. Get the fuck back in that container. I'm not going to bloody eat you. Why won't you eat me? It's not fair. Little preview for next time. This is not the only new official Oreo ice cream product on the market, but I couldn't possibly fit all of those into one video, so you're going to see more of that in the week to come. Stay tuned, and you know the number one way to stay tuned, it's to like this video and subscribe to my wonderful Oreo channel. Why, I'm uploading videos at least twice a year. You don't want to miss any of them. Click the bell, for God's sake. And comment down below. Have you tried this ice cream out? What do you think of it? What's your preferred version? How does it compare to other versions? And do you like this cool shirt? And do you have any weight loss tips for me? And what do you think about this pour right here? Ugh. I hope to hear from you soon. Some of you. Some of you, I hope. Rather could do without. But that's going to do it for this episode. Such a good time. And to all the papas out there, happy Daddy's Day. Oreo!
How's the cookie? You want to know? It's the Oreo Review Show.